Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of 60 Formula. Hope you're doing well today. It's the beginning of a brand new week, and we got some crazy stuff to talk about today. In case you don't follow our community feed on YouTube, both of the Siberian Huskies got into a crazy fight just the other day. And this had people asking a whole bunch of questions like, bro, what happened? Who started it? What was the fight all about? And more so, how do you keep your Siberian Huskies from fighting, and what do you do whenever they do get into a fight? Today, we're gonna be talking about all of that stuff. I'm gonna even be showing you all of Britney Spears' battle wounds. He's like, oh bro, you're gonna be showing that stuff off, dude? That's not cool. Those are my boo-boos. Don't worry, dude. You're still the handsomest, bro. Yeah, you. Let me get a high five. Yeah. He's like, I punched my sister in the face when I high-fived you, dude. Revenge. What's wrong, missus? You mad? You want to get a high five too? All right, you good. You want treats? There you go. Good girl. Dude, that is the craziest mess I've ever seen you're making on my couch, bro. What is this? What is this junk, dude? It's like 100,000 crumbs. Yeah, get them all. Dude, there's more. There you go. Good girl. It's no secret that Siberian Huskies can get a little bit crazy sometimes, and it's no exception when it comes to them getting into a fight or tussling a little bit. Dogs have a very unique form of communication, one that oftentimes we as humans just don't understand. So it's completely possible for dogs to get together sometimes, even if they're not the same breed, and just disagree about things. So all right, let's talk about all this stuff. You guys ready? Are you ready to get into the episode today? All right, then let's get into it. Yo, floofball numero uno and floofball numero dos. Let's go. Yeah, come on, bro. Boop, boop, scoop it a doop, doop, a scoop doop. Scoop a doop, a boop, boop, loop. Look at that tail loop, butt loop, boop, doop. Yeah, I'm talking about you, poop, poop. All right, let's get into the episode. Now, in case you guys didn't know, I do have a new YouTube channel where I build and put together old school and modern skateboards. It's just a chill channel where we listen to really good music, and I'm currently teaching both of the Siberian Huskies how to skateboard. So I'm gonna pop in a little bit of footage right here showing you guys exactly the first steps of me teaching my Huskies how to skateboard. Look at Rue back there in the background like, dude, I'm not even looking. You didn't include me in the episode, so I'm not even gonna look that way, bro. Britney Spears, can you hop up? Can you place? Good boys. Right up here. Good boys. There you goes. Good boy. Good boy. That's good. There you go. Good boy. You got a foot on the skateboard, bro. Good job. Yeah, that's good. There you go. Here's a treat for you. Keep that foot on the skateboard, man. That's a good job. Heck yeah, dude. You're doing it. You're on the skateboard, man. Good job, bro. You did good right there. Yeah. There it is. That was pretty cool. Britney Spears is like, dude, I'm getting good at it. He's like, pretty soon they're going to be calling me Tony Spears. You're so crazy, dude. What? Okie doke, so let's discuss what happened. Both of my Siberian Huskies got into a really big fight the other day. To make a long story short, Gila was the one that came out on top. If you watch the videos, you're probably pretty familiar with the fact that Gila is the alpha between Britney Spears and her. She's the one that's basically calling all the shots, the attention always has to be on her, and Britney Spears is a kind heart. He is such a Gentile soul. That's pretty much what we love about Britney Spears. And a lot of people who have watched the channel might be like, dude, we find it really hard to believe that Britney Spears and Gila would get into a fight. It's funny because the last few episodes that we've posted on the channel have been a lot about them playing and roughhousing. Now, while Husky play may look crazy aggressive, it's not at all the reason why both of my Huskies got into a fight. What happened is a simple case of resource guarding. Basically, one of my Huskies, when I wasn't looking, got a hold of a paper towel. I'm not really sure where they got it. One of them probably got up on a counter and took it down. Now, because it was something they both knew that they weren't supposed to have, when one of them tried to take it away, which I'm assuming was probably Gila, they got into a really big fight over whose paper towel it was. Now, nobody was watching this go down, and they were kind of in a corner where nobody could see them, and this is typically where dog fights occur. Dogs are really smart, especially Huskies, so they know that if you're not watching or they're in a location where they're typically not being observed, they will get a little bit more aggressive or take chances to take things away or protect resources. So I started to hear them fight and immediately got up and ran to see what was going on. I mean, the sounds were pretty gnarly. When you hear two dogs fighting, especially two Huskies,
It sounds like two wild animals fighting, so you immediately rush up to see what's going on. Gila immediately ran towards me when I got to them, and she was limping, so I knew that they had gotten into something pretty hardcore. I checked her all over for injuries. I didn't really see anything, and then I went up to Britney Spears to check out what was going on with him. I was able to see that he had sustained a bunch of injuries from the fight between him and Gila. Now I'm gonna show them all to you right here. There's one right here on his lip, and it looks pretty gnarly. It's a really big gash. It really took me a long time to figure out, like, hey, am I gonna have to take him to the vet to get stitches, or is this something that I can just keep a really close eye on? You wanna be careful how you judge these things, because if it's a really big open wound, it can get infected really easily. Now, fortunately, this wound on Britney Spears' lip is not that crazy big. I think that if we were to go to a vet, they may have put one stitch in it, but I was able to look after it, make sure it was clean. It closed up really fast, actually, and it seems to be doing really good at this point. Now, he also has another injury on his leg. It just seems like a scratch, maybe where Gila accidentally bit him or hit him with her tooth. Now, the only thing that you can do to keep Siberian Huskies from fighting or getting into scuffles is just practice mitigation. Make sure that when you're feeding them snacks or treats or even dinner, that they're separated and away from each other. Don't let them sit right next to each other whenever they're enjoying resources. This just encourages your Huskies or your dogs to get interested into the other dog's resource and get into a fight. But even if you practice all of these things, even if you do all of the mitigation in the world, it does not mean that your Siberian Huskies will never get into a fight. We practice this all the time, every single day, and still sometimes brothers and sisters gon' fight. Now, what happens when your Huskies do get into a fight? How do you treat these things? Typically, you want to consult your vet if it's really, really bad. But if it's a minor injury, if it's something that you can tend to, you want to get alcohol and some Neosporin, make sure you clean the wound the best that you can, and make sure that you're disinfecting the area so that no bacteria gets in and causes an infection. A lot of people ask us, do we keep them apart? Do I keep them separated for an extended period of time? Typically, after a scuffle or after a fight, both of the dogs are completely fine. It's something that passes really quickly. As you can see, they're sitting next to each other, completely, totally oblivious to what just happened a few days ago. But just as a safety precaution, you want to keep an eye on them just to make sure that nothing else happens again. Most likely, they're gonna be fine, but just keep an eye out. Supervision is the best way to make sure that you're mitigating them from doing things like fighting or getting into scuffles. What do you guys think? Was that pretty much all of it? Are you guys over it, you friends? Okay, all right. If you guys say so, let's squash the beef, bro. That's gonna be it from us today. We had an absolute blast hanging out with you guys. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe so you don't miss any more Huskaroni Pizza episodes and you stay up to date with all of the goodness. Until next time, we'll see you with another episode of guess what? Yep, you guessed it, whatever we make. Peace! You got a booger on the screen. Yes, there's a booger there. Gross. Meow.